Hey guys, Gavin Adcock, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are here for the introduction video for Season 5 of Forza 7, the Forza Touring Cars. Now, for those of you who've been around the channel for a little bit, you will know that this was originally what Season 4 was supposed to be, before I changed it to the Formula E cars, which I greatly regret, because I hate those cars, and as you've seen, this is coming out after race 5 of the Formula E cars. That I ended that season prematurely because I was not having fun and the videos were not great. But either way, we are moving on to Season 5, which has got some fun changes. I think it's going to be exciting. So, first, before anything, we're going to look at the changes to the point system. And you may be noticing no face cam because I'm just screen recording a PowerPoint, so I don't think there's any need for a face cam, plus it'll cover information which I don't see the point of. So, looking at your point system now, you can see that it's similar to our previous point system, but with some extra stuff. So at the end of each race, last place gets 1 point, and each driver gets 1 more point as you go up the finishing order. That's how it was for Season 1 and Season 4. So that stays the same. But now, instead of the race winner only getting 5 bonus points, they now get 10 bonus points, just to incentivize winning a little bit more. Because, I mean, you can't incentivize winning you can incentivize winning too much. NASCAR did that with whole win you're in. Which, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to. I'm thinking it would be stupid, but let me know in the comments below if you think it'd be interesting for us to have a playoff system for one of these seasons. Maybe just floating it out there. Let me guys know if you'd like that. And now for this season, we've brought back the bonus point for leading the fastest lap. So that is back because it makes sense to do, and I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. And then finally, drivers get 1 bonus point for leading at least 1 lap, and an extra 5 for leading the most laps in a race. So bonus points for leading laps is here in Forza 7. So like it says, if you lead a lap, you get a bonus point, and if you lead the most laps, you get another 5 bonus points on top of your 1 bonus point you already got for leading a lap. So, the driver who leads the most laps gets 6 bonus points. A lot of points up for grabs here. So, as you'll see with our car count, which is the same as Season 4, you can get up to 26 points in one race, and second place get 8, which is huge. So, this is going to be interesting. Now, finally, let's look at the cars. So these are the beautiful cars we will be racing for this season. As you can see, the drivers' names are above the cars that they will be driving. We're doing the same drivers as we did for Season 4 because I feel like these drivers deserve a chance at a full season. Especially like Susan Graves, Katie Goff, I believe Bryce Ewert. All 3 of those guys, I believe Season 4 was their first season, so I decided let's keep them back. Plus, the way I've been doing this is if I was going down in cars, like if I was going from 10 cars to 8 cars, I dropped the bottom 2 in points, but since same amount of cars, we're not going to eliminate or add anyone. So in the number 1 Audi is Lexa Patterson, in the number 13 Volvo is Bryce Ewert, in the number 1 Volvo is Connor Snelling, in the number 67 Audi is Barrett Sims, in the number 5 BMW is Kurt Elliott, in the number 28, it says 4, but in the number 28 Chevy is me. In the number 33 Mercedes is Carissa Sato. In the number 5 Honda is Susan Graves. And in the number 2 Honda is Katie Goff. The way I've done this in the past is if we have 2 cars with the same number, I will pick one of them for myself and then get a livery with a different number. But I decided for this season, I wanted to challenge myself a bit. More than last season, but that was unintentional. This is going to be intentional. Because, excluding Season 4, Seasons 1, 2, and 3, I was the champion. They were not all easily won championships, as, well, let me show you on screen right now. So you will see in Season 1, I won the championship by 14 races, which I believe was, I locked it up early, but I may be wrong. But 14 points is a comfortable gap for the championship win. And then Season 2, you see, it was a tiebreaker at the very end between me and Connor Snelling. Both of us with 100 points. NASCAR, this is why you should go to full season points, because stuff like this will happen. You will get these exciting finishes. Both me and Connor Snelling got 100 points, with me winning the championship because I had one more win. Then in Season 3, I won the championship by only 3 points over Connor. Again, me with 4 wins, Connor with 3, but it was another close battle. So for Seasons 1, 2, and 3, I was the champion. They were not easy championships, but I won the championships. So I decided I would challenge myself. So a couple years ago, I was doing a side project where I was using the Forza GT cars and putting NASCAR drivers in them. And to go with that, I decided I should do an Xfinity series, or now known as the O'Reilly Auto Parts series. And I decided to use the Forza touring cars for that. And from personal experience, I can say that Chevy was the most difficult car out of all of them to drive. But I decided, going into this season, I was going to challenge myself by putting myself in that car. The one I know is going to be the most difficult for me to drive. Now, these cars are even enough to where I should be able to still succeed. Fortunately, unlike the Formula E cars, these cars drive great. That Chevy drives a million times better than those Formula E cars ever could. But normally, like I said earlier, I would choose one of the duplicate number cars. And in the original season, I believe, I was originally supposed to drive the number 1 Volvo, and the number was going to be 14. But I decided I'm going to put a challenge on myself, and I'm going to drive that Chevy, and I've gotten a new livery for it, the number 28. So, these are your drivers, these are their cars. Now, let's look at the schedule. So, your schedule was done interestingly, because normally I'd pick the tracks I wanted to do, and we'd go with them. I'd pick what layout I want to do, and I'd set the schedule accordingly. This time, I let this be completely random. I went to a random number generator and wrote down, I did 1 to 32 because there are 32 racetracks in the game. And then once it generated a racetrack, I would then do the same thing for the variant of the track. So I did that for every race except for 2 races, because there are 2 races I specifically wanted to do. That would be Sebring, which for seasons 1, 2, and 3 was our season opener. I wanted to bring Sebring back because I liked that tradition of it being the season opener, but I decided that I think it being the season finale would be better. So Sebring is back. It's going to be the season finale now, and I decided I wanted to run at Daytona because we haven't run Daytona yet in Forza 7. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to take cars that should not be running on the Super Speedway Oval and make them do that. So, our first race of the season is going to be the Daytona 50 on the Oval at Daytona in the Forza Touring cars. It's going to be a 20-lap night race. Then, for race 2, we're going to be running at the Test Track Airfield for the Airfield 40, which is going to be a 23-lap day race. Race 3 is going to be the Silverstone 41. It's going to be around the National Circuit, 25-lap night race. Race 4 will be at Virginia International Raceway for the Virginia 40. It's going to be around the North Circuit, 18 laps in the rain. Now, I will say, for all these rain races, I do not have decided what the weather conditions are going to be. That will be we'll see when we get there. Race 5, we'll be at Brands Hatch for the Brands Hatch 42, around the Indy Circuit for 35 laps in the rain, back-to-back rain races. Race 6 will be at Nürburgring for the Nürburgring 42, around the Grand Prix Circuit, 13 laps at night. Race 7 will be at Long Beach for the Long Beach 39, around the full circuit, 20 laps in the daytime. Race 8 will be at Bathurst, the site of our impromptu season finale for the Formula E cars, for the Bathurst 39, 10 laps in the day. Race 9 will be at the Top Gear test track for the Top Gear 40. We'll be running the West Circuit 50 laps in the rain. Race 10 will be at Lime Rock because I still want to redeem myself because this is one of my best tracks in the game and I've yet to win there in a video. So we will be there for the Lime Rock 45, the full alternate circuit, 30 laps during the day. Race 11, we'll be at my home track, Road Atlanta, for the Road Atlanta 43, the full circuit, 17 laps during the daytime. And finally, for the first time ever, we will have a Race 12, which, like I said earlier, which will be at Sebring for the Sebring 56, 15 laps around the whole circuit under the lights to end our season. So, the changes here, obviously, as you can tell, we have 12 races for the first time. 3 of our 4 seasons have had 11 races, asterisk season 4, it was supposed to have 11 races. And then season 2 had 10 races. Just to be completely real with you guys, the only reason there was ever that 11 race cap is because when I started the series, I did not have a computer. I was doing all of that on pen and paper, or that's what I was keeping track of all the stuff on. So I was limited on how many races I could do because of the limit on the size of a sheet of paper. But now, we don't have that limit. I've got a computer now. So that's not gonna be an issue. So we've moved up to 12 races. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this introduction video. I've been recording for 20 minutes. Good lord. Hopefully this isn't that long. But anyways, guys, I hope you're excited for season 5. I'm sorry about season 4, about the Formula E cars. I was just not having fun with those videos. I really wasn't. And I did not see it getting any better. Sorry to end it preemptively, but I'm excited for season 5. I think it's going to be a fun time. A lot of races I'm looking forward to. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Fire.